Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a hand knitted blanket. So for this blanket I'm using this yarn, that is the color is chalk pink because I love this color, and so I got this yarn from Hobby Lobby. We'll get usually these type of yarns from Michaels, Target, and Kohl's and all the other places. So this is a commonly used yarn. So this one without any knitting needles and all, we can make it by using our hand. So that's why I want to try how to do it. And so first you have to make a loop like how I am making it here, and so it should be tight. Loop is the rhythm for the rest of the blanket. Now I am going to pull the working string from the loop. The working string is the long string, and so this is how I am going to take it from inside. And so we are making small loops like this, so it looks like a stitch. So this is how it goes. It is very important to keep the working string in one direction, then only the chains will look beautiful. And so we can take the loops like this, and we can take the working string from inside. So as you can see, I am making small loops. You can have a measurement in your mind and you can just do like that, or you can use a measuring tape for each loop. This is how I want my blanket to look, so that's why I am taking small loops. Reminder that this chain is going to be the length of the blanket, not the width. The width can be made by attaching more and more skins. So this is how it is made, and this is the length. So after reaching the end, that is, I have made I think 30 to 40 loops of chain. So after reaching the 40th one, I have moved the main string to the next side. That for the second row we have to keep the working string in the other direction, and from the top loop of the first string you have to take the working string from inside out like this. By using your pointer finger, you have to take out the working string and it will form like a loop. So this is how we will be making some loops in the second row, and this will continue like the third, fourth and all. So this is now we are making the second row. So we have to, the first row's top loop, we have to take out the working string, and so it forms a loop like this. Now after reaching the end, we have to keep the working string in the other direction, and this will be the third row. You have to, from the loop that we made for the second row, like that, we have to take out the working string and it will become the third row. I hope you understand. So if you don't, just go back to my video and watch it slowly. So this is the third row we are working on, and this is how it goes, that we have to pull the working string from the top loop of the second row and bring it on from under to over. It's like that. I hope you understand. So just watch the video, and you can just go back and you can look into the video again if you don't understand it. This is the fourth row, and so it's going in the other direction. After reaching the end, this is this yarn, this ball of yarn is called a skin, and once the yarn is over, we have to attach one more skin of yarn to the main string. That is, let me show you how to do that. We have to make knots like this. So I have made, I think, 6 to 7 rows of the blanket, and then by the time it got over, the string got over, and so I am attaching one more skin of yarn like this, and so it should be tight, and you can cut off the extra strings using a scissors. Now you can work on the remaining blanket like how we usually do, like taking it from under to over, and so this is how it forms into a blanket. I have used, I think, 7 to 8 skins for making this full length blanket. So for finishing, I will show you how to make it. So after making these loops, you have to hold the end loop and the loop next to that, and take the working string from underneath that, like means 2 loops together and inside out the working string, that loop and the neighboring loop, and inside out the working string. So this is how it goes: 2 loops together and take out the working string from inside out. I am showing this slowly so that you can understand what I am doing here, because if you are a beginner, it will be very difficult for you to follow the directions. I am also a beginner. I am not saying that I am an expert. I watched so many videos, and then only I have decided to make this blanket, because I wanted something that is handmade with love. So that's why I tried this, and I'm so happy with the result. So I am asking you all that to try this out. It's so easy, and you will be very happy with the end result. As I have told you in the beginning of the video that I wanted a nice cozy blanket, so that's why I have made the loop smaller. If you want a like very lightweight blanket and all, you can make the loops longer. Then it makes a huge difference. After reaching the end, using the working string, we can make a knot. Actually, we can make multiple knots, and we can finish off the blanket. And if you want, you can sew that part using a needle and a string. So this is how I made a knot in the last, and so I cut off the extra piece of string using a scissors, and so the end result was amazing. This is how the blanket looks, and it's actually it's in the size of a throw, and so I'm going to keep this on my couch. So I love it. So I hope you liked my video. If so, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.